Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and today I'm pretty torn, you guys. I was given the opportunity by Tryhard Interactive to review the Otterman Empire, which I greatly appreciate. But when I played it, and as I dug deeper into it, well, my feelings are very mixed. And even as I'm writing this, I still haven't formed a full opinion. I sat here thinking, playing the game, wanting it to come to me, and then I decided to write this review out, and well, by the end of this, I should have a proper opinion. It's kind of like journaling, it kind of helps bring everything together. So is the Ottoman Empire as amazing as the cute otter pictures you see online? Or is it more like the Roman Empire? Dead. Let's find out. Otterman is a third-person shooter where you play as the heroes of the Empire itself to defeat the evil Tico, who is trying to take over the world? Motivations for the villain is not exactly clear, but hey, antagonists gotta antagonize, so it's not the worst thing all things considered. It's really the least of my worries. So each world has 3 missions where you can choose an otter, or another animal, each with their own weapon. Some will dual wield, others a sniper rifle, a bazooka, another boxing gloves worn by an alligator wrestler, King Crusher K. Rool. So the playable characters are decent and each are unique in their own right. Each character also gains a super ability that can be used to gain an edge in battle, ranging from a defense drone to help you take out enemies to a rage-like mode where Geo the Otter will put down his bazooka and start slashing with his claws to attack for a short period of time. Each mission is contained in a small area with quite a few different objectives, from putting bombs into flying saucers, destroying bombs, destroying lasers, and much more. As you can assume, different otters will fare better in different situations, and that is the first issue of the game I want to address. When you're choosing the mission, it doesn't really tell you what the mission is. You learn about it once you enter the mission after you've chosen your otter. So if this is your first time playing the stage and choose, let's say, Noah the Sniper, where I need to shoot these targets to disable a laser thing, well, a sniper's not always the best option. Now, can you do it? Yes, but knowing what the mission is beforehand would have been really nice. Each arena is unique and will always house small streams of water. Why, you may ask? Well, each otter, or animal, has 3 bars at the bottom: health, ammo, and jetpack, which allows you to fly around. You need water to use the jetpack and the ammo for your weapons. When you run out, you just dive into the water for a quick moment. It really doesn't take that long to refill, which I really do like. It made for some fast-paced game. In addition, when the objective did repeat, for example in the first arena the ship was dropping bombs and I had to take out the bombs and the ship, which was a simple and easy to manage objective. But later on in a stadium-like arena, the same objective came up, but this time there was a hazard where a damaging web would come up from the ground, so you have less places to land, and it temporarily cuts you off from your streams to refill your tank or ammo. I really love this concept because now I had to not only worry about the ships and bombs, but keep an eye out for the hazard. It evolved the concept so it was not boring when it was reused, and it felt like a fresh new objective. Each aquatic creature, I keep wanting to say otter, but as mentioned, it's not just otters, can be customized a bit. As you complete levels and get stars depending on your score of the said level, you will unlock, well, mostly different skins and aesthetic things, like a foam finger you attach to your jetpack, and even different jetpacks. But a disappointment is that different equipment doesn't affect you at all in terms of stats. I would have loved if I could get a different jetpack that maybe my ammo tank is a little bit lower, but my jetpack ability is a little bit higher, so I could fly around a little bit longer. Little tweaks like that could have made things even more unique and would keep people coming back for different equipment. The game itself has a lot going for it. Different characters, different arenas, and even a fair difficulty curve as you progress. But there are a few, well, more than a few glaring issues with the game. Issues that cannot be overlooked, and some can't even be excused. So let's get into this. The first one, controls. In particular, they have made the B button the button you use to confirm anything, from your level to choosing options and more. The default is the B button. Do you know how backwards that is for a Nintendo player? Do you know how much my brain hurt trying to process that the first time I played? I couldn't get past the title screen because of course I'm not reading press the B button. After years and years of gaming on a Nintendo system, I, without thinking, just kept hitting A and nothing was happening. Now, this is by all means a bit of a nitpick, truthfully. As I played it longer, it was something that I sort of got used to. In which I mean I still hit A when I didn't think about it, but to me, this seems like a huge oversight. Next is the loading. This game has painfully long loading times. Like, it was giving me Sonic 06 flashbacks. In one situation, one of my first times playing, the loading from the title screen to the mode screen was taking so long, I thought the game crashed. So I restarted the game and the same thing happened. So I waited and then it let me in finally. In another, after a match I waited, and I kid you not, over 2 minutes of loading time screen. I got impatient and closed and reopened the game. Look, I'm normally patient when it comes to loading screens, but man, this was actually really bad. Next are the game modes themselves. You can do co-op or by yourself, but once you've played all the worlds, gotten 3 stars on each of them, well, then what? Well, when looking at this game, the trailers, and my footage here, this reminds you a bit of Splatoon and the recent Ninjala, doesn't it? So the obvious answer is online matches. It's what I thought, but this game has no online options. Not even to co-op with friends to tackle missions. I don't think every game needs an online option. It just isn't always important, but this game, it needed it. The missions can be fun, but really doesn't hold your attention for a long period of time. But what could have made or break this sort of game is online matching. Have a 2-on-2 match with the arenas and have fun with the mission objectives. Or do a 4-player co-op for an extra hard mission. That would have been a lot of fun, but no online, and a game that literally looks like it would be online. I reached out to my rep from Tryhard Interactive to ask them about this situation with online, and they mentioned it is something they're looking for at the future. I truly do hope this comes. But there was one more question I asked them. I asked them what the price will be at launch for the Otterman Empire. It is going to be $24.99. I cannot recommend this game for that price and what it is offering. It truthfully pains me to say this because I know game development is difficult. It is long and grueling and it can be a thankless endeavor. I won't be the only reviewer to bring this up. Developers have every right to price their game how they want and how they feel the game is worth. But at the same time, they need to balance the attempt to make a profit with what the game provides. If this game had online, I would say yes. It is rough around the edges and some quality of life updates need to come to tighten it up, but with online, this game is fun and filled with some great puns, which is always a plus for me. This team, as I looked into them, worked very hard on this game. There is a true diamond in the rough here, and I hope they grow and continue to work towards evolving their craft to continue to make better and better games. I hope online does come. I'll do a review part 2 to go over it, and hopefully then I can recommend it at full price. I walked into Otterman Empire expecting to love it, and walked away with confused feelings, frustrated at what it could have been, but it wasn't. If the game is on sale, then I can say maybe grab it then. There's a ton of creativity and a lot of love put into this project, and I can't wait to see what this team goes on to do next though. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. What are your thoughts on the Otterman Empire, and do you plan on grabbing it? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join my Discord, and consider helping me out on Patreon. As always, this is the Nintendo Network, signing off.